Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, home to the UCONN Huskies. As we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, squaring off with another team from the American, the UCONN Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Connecticut's offense will have first crack at this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That's caught. It's Hartford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
After that last completion, it's second down. The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This UConn offense really has it going. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man, it's McDonald. Got his man on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. The Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Got it behind the line. It's Mitchell. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Polk. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fareed. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fareed. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fareed. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll pull it on the read. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. He gets this one away, had one blocked last week. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. To throw, it's Moses. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, it's been a defensive struggle so far in this game. In the first half, we saw that. And I guess the question is in the second half, can these defenses keep it up? It looks like this one can. Getting a sack there on second down. They're still playing with a tremendous sense of urgency.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's reeled in. It's Mitchell. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Caught over the middle. It's Harper.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's McDonald. With the catch, it's Harper. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Harper.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got a man, it's Mitchell. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Chase. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Wilson. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Harper. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And the quarterback takes a knee.
Number 5 in punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously, you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary as possible, right? So try to get a chunk right here before you have to take, Jesse, that big shot to the end zone.
And you know they're already dialing up that shot play, right? Who has the best hands on offense? Who has the best size? Who can go up high point the football and win you this game?
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. With the catch, it's Wilson. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. Dropping back, it's Moses. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation